Hey guys.
Oh, no wonder why.
All right, welcome back to Joe and a J Show.
What is up and shit?
We're back. Bloody lens. I even put the screw in as tight as it'll go. It should be.
All right.
That could be the problem. You probably put it in too tight, and now you can't get the lens set correctly, and so it just keeps popping it out.
Well, we got a thumbs up before we got a viewer.
All right. No, that'll come in a second. Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second. I just lost this glasses lens.
10 seconds. What's up, people?
And I never
What's up,
been
fellas?
to Boston in the fall.
Good fellas.
The
Hello.
best fellas.
Hey. I wish I can.
Here, hold on.
Give me that one so
We're
I
gonna
can
fix
see
it.
this crap.
That's what I'm trying to do. Hello, Cody. Hello, hello, hello. We're fixing it. That's the whole point. It wasn't connected. Now it should be fixed. Now it should be fixed. Are we gravy, guys? We gravy people? We should be. We should be. Because I gotta just give me a minute while I set everything up here. So you like right off the bat, Sip, when you start doing these live streams, you gotta kind of go in and muddle with things the first couple minutes just to get everything the way you want it. So like I gotta change this. We'll take all this, control copy that, drop it there, Joe and a J. I like this spelling
know
better.
what he's doing. I like to stick to the easy stuff like rolling down a hill in a barrel. Take seconds of intense training.
That's what. Did you guys enjoy that video Sip made yesterday? I had a great time doing that one. The magnet fishing was a ton of fun. Hello, Gary man. That was great though, rolling you down in the hill in a barrel. That was fun. It was just fun. There's nothing you can say about that. Now, we are doing Joe and a J, but I have cleverly also hidden a song title. It's going to be interruptions. YouTube is not happy with me today. I don't care how many interruptions they want to have. We're going to keep going. Adding the pudding. That was my idea, Joe. Thank you. I wanted to slide the pudding in there. Hold on. Hang on to the ash that real quick for me, dude. And let me get back over here so you can view all the comments.
Ash that real quick. I'll ash it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I'm coming down to your house and ash the smoke, see? You're going to like it. You're going to like it a lot. No. Oh, thank you, sir.
Still problems?
Nope, we're all set. Just get it up so you can read comments because I know you have trouble reading the small print.
I never sailed to Starbucks. Starbucks.
Diane wet her knickers watching Sip in a barrel.
She wet her knickers?
Set it down. Set it down. She wet her pants. And then slide the... I'll get this one right here for me.
All right.
All right, we are here. It's going to be a good show today. We just read your comments and then right back to talking to them.
What happened?
It froze, I told you.
Oh,
you gotta
so it screws this up.
Yeah,
oh,
you
wait.
scroll back down. Stop. You scroll right back down, that's all. All right, we're back on.
All right.
This is going to piss me off. Already, it's been like 5 minutes, and we've had 3 interruptions from YouTube. You guys got to... YouTube, if you're not paying attention, fix your app, dude.
I need...
It crashes constantly. I'm going to have to maybe unload it and reload it.
I need a bigger hill, a bigger barrel, and more pudding.
More pudding.
I also need to check your phone for system updates and all that, and take care of your phone, clean it up some.
That's for you.
I know.
I did not get one bite of that pudding.
Your hat did, though.
My hat did.
And let's do this real quick, too. I just want to see this so I can see how it looks. Keep it on mute so we don't get feedback. Okay. I've been playing some Fortnite a lot. Had some really good matches last night. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys.
I'm getting pretty good at Fortnite, too.
Evie got her first kill in Fortnite. She did. She's on the Xbox, though.
Yeah.
You had issues with streaming last night as well, Joe?
So if y'all have Xbox...
There's no excuses. We're on both platforms now.
Well, that's weird.
You can play PlayStation with Jeremy.
We're flipped on the computer,
Xbox with the
but
cool
we're not
kid
here.
like me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Can they see that?
I guess you could show them that we're backwards. No, see, everything's correct when you look at it from this way.
I'm turning it this way.
Right, and we got the camera flipping it. Because the camera's flipped because we're looking at it from this view.
Selfie.
Stupid internet.
Actually,
If it was the
Internet
other
don't
way.
know left from right.
it doesn't know its right flank from its left flank. You flank flank.
Oh.
You saw you saw nothing. Nothing.
We had issues still streaming.
That was old.
You know.
I already read up.
Congrats, Evie.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That was the Jamin show.
Yeah, my first kill on.
I know, right?
I was so excited. I had a little pistol too. Like, I didn't have much. The other person didn't have squat. They just had bandages and stuff like that.
Right. But
So they were easy to kill.
But you took him. How did that first kill feel you when you saw that?
I tried to scream, but then I was like, I might wake up sick, so I really tried not to.
It's understandable in the gaming world if you get overexcited. And
Looking at some news this morning. Not much going on.
not much in the world?
No. I guess even the news takes the weekend off once in a while, huh? They found 2 more people under that Florida bridge collapse.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Total
good.
of 6 dead.
Well, that's sad. Hold on, let me fix the lighting. I don't like that.
Come on,
You're reading
bridge
reports about
falls
this.
down on you.
Well,
Chris Von Wert said should have seen me when I got my first kill in Fortnite.
Oh, yeah? Wait, Evie, while you're here, go ahead and show Joe and Chris your shirt. Come here. They have to see. They'll like it.
Which one?
The one you're wearing.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Turn the...
I'm putting on my.
No, I want her to, come in when she's ready.
I put my gamer tag in, so if anybody.
This is for Chris and Joe,
Alright,
though.
Should
'Cause I
have
know they will
seen me
appreciate
when
it.
I got my first kill in Fortnite.
There we go. A little OH for you guys.
Aimer,
Bucks.
gamer, tag is...
That's Evie, dude. That's just
That's
Evie.
me.
That's Evie.
Oh!
Read the name. Technology escapes Sip sometimes. Go Bucks, he says. Go Bucks, though. So
My
Evie,
Buckeyes.
Evie can see you guys' comments. She always tunes in with us to hang out.
Go
I
Bucks.
read out again.
Who the
I
Bucks?
might shoot out.
Buckeyes.
Play
Oh,
games
Ohio
with my
State Buckeyes.
foes.
Their college team.
Oh. I think the Bucks has...
Best shirt I've seen,
Buccaneers.
says Chris. Very nice, man. Hopefully everyone's been having a great week. We've had so much fun magnet fishing and loading videos. I've got videos I haven't even finished yet making, guys.
Actually, I just saw
Oh,
my
no, I
shirt
got
in the
one.
picture. I should have wore this tomorrow.
So I've Ozzy, little Ozzy.
Well, that's Randy Rhoads.
Is that Randy Rhoads?
Tomorrow is the anniversary of his death.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is.
Huh.
March 19th, 1982.
March-
You weren't even born yet.
March 19th?
1982.
Yeah, it was about 3 years and 12 days off.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Got in an airplane crash.
Wasn't he a wrestler too?
Randy Rhoads was a guitar player.
Maybe I'm thinking Rowdy Piper.
There's a Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty
Dustin
Rhodes.
Gold Dust is Dustin.
Woo!
No, Dusty. No, Dustin.
Gold Dust wasn't he? I
And
love
his son is a wrestler now, and he's Stardust.
Sip and I were one time we were sitting here and we were talking about James Bond movies with the name Gold in it. And I said, hello, Paul Walker. And I said, there are 4. Man with the golden gun, Golden Eye, or something, whatever. Sip goes,
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger. Sip was sitting, I think it was 3 or 4.
Golden Eye.
We were sitting there and Sip goes, no, there's one more. I can't remember it though, but there's one more. And we're sitting there, I'm like, do you mean Goldmember from Austin Powers? He goes, that's it!
Right.
I'm like, do I make you horny, baby? Do I? Do you want to shag now or later? I'm good to see if my package
Well,
works
what's
for
up,
this.
What else is there? See, I can't see that crap on that screen. It's just way
What do you need
too
to see?
small. Well, that's why I like it
Set it
here.
on your laptop.
I can,
Set
no,
it on
I
your-
can see it here. I just can't see it on
Well, then
that.
don't look there. I'll read most of it, but if someone directs something towards you, I'll let you know. You don't need to. I'll be the eyes, you be you, I guess. Let's say you be the eyes, I be the eyes, you be the ears, but you don't hear so well either. Well, that's nothing either. I don't hear so well either.
What are we doing today?
What are we doing today? I don't know. What are we doing today?
I think we should do one more magnet fishing.
Well, we're
show.
going to do another magnet fishing video
It'll
before
rain
Sid gets out of
tomorrow.
here.
Probably rain tonight, tomorrow. It'll be a washout.
Cool t-shirt. Cool t-shirt, he says.
We did fix his water leak.
Paul Walker says cool t-shirt.
Oh, that's
I
right.
got some home improvement done
Yeah.
yesterday. I needed to do some home remodeling.
Looking for deer. Yeah, let's go
You
look
guys-
for deer.
Do need to go. It's supposed to rain Tuesday.
I know the
Monday.
50% chance rain.
And now to Evie with weather.
Monday.
The weather with Evie.
Monday, 90% chance of thunderstorms.
90%?
Yes.
Does it say by what time? Because if we go in the morning, we could get magnet fishing in before the morning. Hold on. Do you have the lighter?
No.
My little the gray one? Evie jacked it.
No.
There's one right there.
Oh,
Nice try, Jeremy.
No, I lost it.
Yes. Good. You guys heard that. He admitted.
Can you see this?
Lost
Focus.
it.
There we go. It's refocused.
Focus.
Yeah, it went out of focus. Hey, move the mouse. Oh, there you go.
Mouse.
Why did Sip have to go to the DMV? He needed to focus. There we go. He needed to re-register a vehicle. So.
Cool t-shirt. What's up, guys? Morning. Oh, Josie Wales.
It says that it should be starting about 4 a.m.
I'm looking for Josie
7,
Wales.
And then starting again at 10
You never seen that movie, have you?
Yeah, it's practically
pull
gonna
those
rain
pistols,
all
you're gonna
freaking
whistle
day
Dixon.
tomorrow. So if you guys want to go today,
I like my girls a little bit older. I just want to use.
You never seen that movie, huh?
language.
Josie Wales? Clint Eastwood?
Nope.
That's an awesome movie.
It's a movie.
I love that movie.
We were talking about that. You know what? I brought that up, and we were just talking about that, and Uncle Sean and Sip were talking about Josie
Not
Wales.
a hard man to find. Not a hard man to track. He leaves dead people everywhere he goes.
You can't kill them all, Josie. But I can
Ain't
try.
that a fact?
Ain't that a fact? That is a line like that. I knew.
Oh
something
yeah,
like
you
that was
can't
coming.
kill them all, Josie. Ain't that a fact?
I knew something like that was coming.
Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining. That's a great movie.
It is. It's. Oh,
I
haven't seen it,
actually-
so I can't say it's a great movie, but it sounds like a pretty funny movie.
I actually heard that there was like a
Maybe we should do
comic
that.
book
Do that.
or like a show or something that what happened to Josie at the end of the movie. You see, he got shot at the end of the movie. Took a right hit.
He didn't die.
And, well, that's a kill shot back in them days. It took a few days, but he killed
Well,
him.
no, because like if you understand,
No.
you can survive a gut shot.
With treatment. You know, remember,
If
this
the
was
bullet-
just after the 1860s.
If the bullet went
63
cleanly
with the Civil
through.
War
Hold on
ended.
1 second. Someone said, "Sorry for getting off topic, but you gave my son Travis a shout out as he likes to watch your game quest. Sorry, but could you give my son Travis a shout out as he likes to watch your game quest?" Well, absolutely. We'd love to say hello to your son Travis. So who is that?
Travis?
Paul
That's
Walker.
Paul Walker.
Sip. So if you look at it, we'd like to say hi to Travis.
Travis?
Travis, hey buddy, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Thanks for watching the gaming. Hopefully we can get you in to play some with us. That would be a lot of fun, huh? So to Travis.
Yeah, I mean,
To Travis.
yeah, to Travis.
To Travis.
To Travis.
Hold on, wait. To Travis. L'chaim.
All right.
Ah.
But I heard there was something about what happened to Josie Wales after.
Maybe we'll look that up.
I never, yeah.
Maybe they made an animated
I
series.
can
No,
do
leave it
this.
right there.
No,
We'll
I
do it in
can
a
do
little bit. We'll
this.
do it in a little bit. We'll come
Why?
back and see what we find on it.
No, I want to know now.
You don't want to know now. Evie, would you mind looking up?
Information.
Okay, fine. Look, find it, Zip. Find it, Zip. Just leave that page up then. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not.
This guy.
I'm just going to go like this. See?
What happened to Josie?
Shut up. Damn.
Spec. Oh. You can do the talk
It'd
to
be just
Spec?
like off the screen and it'd be like, what time?
What time?
What time?
What time?
What
Batmobile.
happened to Josie Wales?
I got the Batmobile and it changed it to navigate. It said Batmobile.
What happened to Josie
Blah, blah, blah,
Wales?
blah, blah, blah. What happened to JoJo? This is even better with your accent. Wait, say the word beer and see if it can pick
What
it up
if I
correctly.
hit this?
Nothing. See if it'll pick it up
Nothing?
beer.
What if I hit that?
Nothing.
Oh, those come up.
Do it
And
again.
I can't even read it.
I'm alive and well.
What happened to Josie Wales?
There, it got it.
Ha! It's because I beat you to it. Outlaw Josie Wales. How long?
You know, you need to go to storyline. Continue. Josie Wales continued storyline. You don't know what to look for. You're typing in the wrong thing. The real Josie Wales? No, I don't think the real Josie Wales. The movie. Sip was saying that he thinks that...
The Return of Josie Wales.
So then click on that one.
Is anybody saying what happened to Josie Wales?
What's up there, White Mike? How are you, sir? Whoop, whoop, he says. We're just chilling out here for the Joe and a Jay show. We got our Joe. Well, he's got Joe. I got this. And we got our Jay. Josie Wells, the outlaw. You don't know what to type.
No.
Give it here. So you're saying that there was
Outlaw Josie Wells. That's
so you're saying there was a cartoon or a movie?
I know. I heard it. I never saw it. I heard something about it.
There was maybe Clint Eastwood did.
Kind of like
Josie
what happened
Wales.
to Dutch after Predator.
Josie Wales 2, The Return of Josie Wales. The Return of Josie Wales.
No.
Here it is. It's a 1986 Western film directed by Michael Parks. It is a sequel to Clint Eastwood's The Outlaw Josie Wales, which was run... so yeah, there's a sequel. It's called The Return of Josie Wales. There you go. Jeez, that was... You and the internet do not live. I told you, of course he lived. The good guy always lives.
It's a sequel to Clint Eastwood.
That's why I like movies where they kill off the main characters. I'm like, good. Nobody should be safe in movies. Nobody.
Starring Michael Parr, Raphael.
Especially the lead actor. That's who should be going first.
Hour-and-a-half movie? Damn.
I saw one movie years ago, Sip. It was one movie shot in one continuous take, nonstop. The whole movie. No cuts, no breaks, no stops, no takes, one camera, nonstop. I thought the movie was going to be horrible. They did a great job with it.
See, this is actually...
Can't remember the name. It was some horror movie. But the way they were able to do the camera angles was amazing.
Friends of Josie Wales are killed in Mexico.
Uh-huh.
They were all massacred.
To confront a corrupt police chief and get a good friend out of jail. Sounds like Rambo or something.
It's probably the same plot. It was the 80s, dude. They were all making the same plot lines just with whatever.
They still are.
It's no different.
Outlaw Josie Wales. You should have been like Josie Wales in all those movies.
Josie's on a vacation far away.
Josie Wales was awesome. That was a great movie.
Right. So many things that I want to say. You know I like my girls a little bit older.
What's all? Oh, what's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? Who said that?
Hi, Jamin.
White Mike.
White Mike.
White Mike. You got to say names and then let me know so we always know who we're talking to.
You already read those.
Oh, yeah. Those are late, dude. You're late. You're late. You already read all those.
Yeah, well, I can't see it there, and I was reading something else.
You don't read. Well, you don't know how to read.
I read just good.
Just good.
That's
I
right.
passed my CBAs.
I passed the ASVAB.
Can you say your alphabet backwards?
Alphabet backwards.
No, like, can you do the alphabet backwards?
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Do it.
ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA.
You screwed up.
Well, no, I did not.
Yes, sir.
Missed nothing.
MNK. That's what you said.
No.
Yep.
ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA. I can go faster backwards.
So that's what keeps you up at night. Trying to remember the alphabet backwards.
I can do the alphabet backwards faster than you could do it forward.
Alphabet.
You're stupid. I should put this out on your eye. When you die, I'm going to not only put ragu in you, I'm going to put some in your mouth. I'm going to get a syringe.
If you die before
You're going to die with ragu in your mouth.
If you die before me?
The last thing you will, when you wake up in the afterlife, the first thing you will taste is ragu. Is this going to be forever? It won't go away. Is he a bleeding ghost? No, it's ragu. You won't leave ectoplasm. Garlic ragu.
When you die, I'm going to pee in your coffin.
What?
How's that?
I plan to be cremated anyway.
I'll put you out.
I'm going to make a brick out of you so you can build another pyramid.
Oh, man. That's right. I'll leave this out. These are masonry tools. Trowel, pointer, and stuff like that. That's good.
That's funny.
Those are pyramids.
That's funny. I'm going to turn you into a brick so you can once again build another pyramid.
You can be the pyramid.
Well, that's... That sounds great. I always like to still think that I'd be a part of a support system.
All right.
Useful even in the afterlife.
Right, still holding it down or up, whatever.
Wonder if there's YouTube in heaven. Yeah.
Do you know what though? If I was a brick, dude, I'd be a fucking awesome brick. Just saying, dude. Like people would say, there's a lot of nice bricks here. That brick stands out. I don't know what it is. It smells like piss and ashes.
You're acting like a brick right now.
You're a brick wall.
That's right. Tough.
And when we play hockey, you never get a single shot past me, the brick wall.
Yeah. You cave just like...
And we're going magnet fishing today.
Yeah. I'm waiting on you.
Well, we got to hang out with our friends here.
I'm doing it.
I have the metal detecting video to still load for you guys. That was actually pretty fun. I had an area picked out, and we got there, and there was a sign that specifically said no digging ordnance. So that means there was bombs in the area, and they probably don't want us digging those up.
What does the Army know?
They say unexploded ordnance. I say ashtray.
Ashtray?
Right?
You know, when we were in Iraq, I had that big casing.
Yeah.
But if let's just say someone threw a cigarette in it.
Right.
And it lit other shit on fire and burned in there, it probably could have let that primer go.
I don't think
The heat? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, here's the thing about that primer paper that's in there.
You gotta remember what makes those primers go off. A spark.
Wait, though, but rounds like that are
spark.
generally fired from artillery shells.
You know?
Was it that kind of a round? I don't think it was that kind of a
It was a howitzer round.
But the shell had been removed? I bet the primer
Yeah, the
had-
shell, no, it was this high inside the thing. And it wasn't, it was there. It was a long thing, looked like this. And it just came up and it olded off to a round corner.
Huh.
And it was like this tall in it.
I found my ammo can for a butt can, like, the day we got to
Yeah.
Iraq. And as soon as I saw that thing, dude, it was just sitting out by the dumpster. Grab that thing up quick, dude. Everybody tried to steal my can.
Yep.
And you know what I did when they stole it? I stole it back.
You stole it back.
No, that's my can.
Should have wrote your name on it.
I didn't need to write my name on it. Everybody knew that was in my... I don't need to put my name on my stuff. I'm going to tell you like this. If you take my stuff and I see it, just going to take it back and dump all the butts at your door.
That's what I did to those NCOs.
I just couldn't believe people
Yeah,
had the
pick up
nerve.
a
Like, well, you know who was stealing it too? It was the same people. Fig and Lanizo. They always were stealing my butt can. I'm like, look, if you're going to take the time to walk over here, just smoke over here. Kick it in there. I'll empty it.
At least act like it's yours.
Right? You know, stand
You
by
know?
my door,
Just
you know,
take it.
wave to people, sit on
You
the
know?
stoop.
You're just giving your race a bad name.
But all they did was they'd walk to my room, take my butt can, walk back to their room to throw their cigarette buck out. Like, really? Really? You couldn't use a water bottle like Stork? I will never forget hanging out with Stork. Stork is smoking a cigarette, playing WoW, right? As he did.
Playing WoW.
He takes his cigarette, lights another one with it, puts that one out. Sergeant A walks into the room. Stork goes, he goes, Stork, are you smoking in the room? No, Sergeant! And I'm sitting there looking at Stork like, Sergeant A just does this. And leaves.
Well, I mean, that does cause you to want to smoke.
Well, he
another
had the
fucking
cigarette in
cigarette.
his hand.
I know.
He got busted so many times smoking in his room. They just gave up on holding him, don't smoke in the room.
Know that office?
I mean, your door was a foot away. He couldn't walk to his door and leave WoW.
Remember the office room we
And
had?
I still
at the
talk to him.
local?
I found him. He's down in Georgia. I talk to him every once in a while.
Yeah.
Remember the office room we
You
had?
guys talked to
The
him
one with the
together.
desks.
Should we call Stork?
The one with the desks. Remember the office room we had?
It's also Sunday. He's
At the
going
motor
to
pool.
church, Jeremy.
At the motor pool.
Oh,
We had two
which
rooms.
motor
We
pool?
had two
Irwin.
rooms. Yeah,
Yeah,
Irwin.
and back where Chief's
What about
office.
of a motor pool
Chief's
would I ever
office.
been in?
Chief's office.
You know?
I was in the motor pool in Iraq.
But the one with the desks.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I needed an NCO for something.
Yeah.
So I walked in.
Yeah.
And all I saw were, there was Sergeant Pagan was there, Sergeant Stiles, all of them were there.
Uh-huh.
And Smoke was in the middle of the room. What was he doing at the time? I'd like to say power jumpers. And he was sweating balls. Remember, it's like airplane when he's trying to land the plane
Yeah.
and he's sweating. He was sweating balls. And I opened up the door and all the NCOs looked at me. They weren't really going to do nothing, but I was just like, fuck, I need an NCO outside, please. Thank you. And I shut that door. And I waited. It was, who came out?
Dude, you know
I
that's...
forget who came out.
Do you know what's great?
Sergeant A, I
Do you know what's
think.
great about that line is?
Yeah.
It's like, any NCO will do. I
need
just
an
need an
NCO.
NCO.
No, I
And-
think I held up paperwork. I go, I need an NCO for this,
Oh,
please.
he's got paperwork.
And I walked out, and I think it was, who came out? I kind of remember. I just remember Stork just sweating.
Oh,
balls.
you said Smoke.
He was smoking in his room. He got caught smoking in his room.
You said I saw smoke. Smoke is an E7.
No, they were smoking him.
Oh, they were smoking stork.
Bad.
Oh, yeah, well, that was
bad.
What else is new?
Because he got caught again for smoking in his room.
Hello, Dad's Piranha.
Oh.
Hey, man, glad to
Who's
see
up?
you, man. We just met Dad's Piranha. He saw one of our videos, and I checked out his channel, subscribed. You guys go subscribe to Dad's Piranha as well.
That's funny.
And
Who's Dad's Piranha?
I don't know. He's a new person. Just met him. He commented on one of my videos. Seems like a nice guy. Got a channel going for himself, and now he's stopping by a live stream. Well, we're glad to have you here, Dad's Piranha. Is it because I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at your name and I was wondering, piranha. Does it mean because you own a piranha? Like a fish for a tank? I used to own an Oscar. I raised her when she was like the size of my thumb. She was. Dude, you remember Oscar, don't you? My fish?
I remember.
That was a good fish.
Haraka?
As far as fish go.
That fish was mean.
As far as fish go, that was a good fish.
I didn't like her.
Dude, have you ever seen a fish that would come when you call it? My fish did. I would bring my fish home.
Looking for food.
Well, no, Oscar, dude, she would do this. I would come up and we're interrupted. Sorry for the interruption, guys. You guys know that if we ever get interrupted like this, I will always come right back. It's just the app does this thing. Part of what my channel is I try to see everything that I can do with just my phone. Can I edit? Can I film? Can I create with just my phone? Now, granted, I do have a very nice phone. I won't lie to you. Samsung did a very good job, and I will be getting the new phone coming out very soon in June.
How much did you pay for that phone?
I'm not paying for it. I'm leasing it.
Okay, how much do you lease it for?
$20 a month. But if it's broken, stolen, or anything like that, but I get the newest phone. Okay, so
I will say
no, it's not a rip-off. Think about this though.
It's impressive. It can go in the water.
How much does this phone cost to buy?
I don't know.
It's a $1,200 phone.
Okay.
$1,200. I leased it for a year.
Mm-hmm.
For $200.
Yeah. Okay.
So I pay a sixth value. And then I get the brand new phone as soon as the next one comes out instead of having to go buy a new one.
Yeah.
And like you said, guys, if you checked out that new magnet fishing video I put up, I put a little more effort into it. Now, the opening scene I was very proud of. What
the hell's going on with
What
this
are you
crap?
doing? What the hell are you doing to my computer?
Nothing.
That you don't mess with that.
It won't load again.
That's not where you load.
Is that what they say?
No.
I like that. That was a pretty cool snowstorm in that screen. Don't go back to it.
You were retarded.
Freaking internet.
And I don't mean that as in mentally handicapped. He's just screwy from taking one too many hits to the head. Which I must apologize. One was my fault. But
the barrel didn't help, huh?
But then again, it was worth it. And the barrel, well, you've done... Dude, I can't believe how many hits. But that opening scene with the music, Sip picked the music for that opening scene with the magnet coming out of the water, and I put the phone under the water with it.
Yeah, Jaws was copywritten.
Yeah, I couldn't use Jaws. I thought it was actually... I thought you actually picked really good music for the scene.
It would have been funny. Should have got a shark at the dollar store or something. Dun, 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 chasing the magnet. You know, just dun, dun, dun.
We could have made a Play-Doh one.
Well, it would have been really cool if we'd had a sign that came by the magnet, attached to the magnet, that just said subscribe as it went by. That would have been really cool. That would have been really cool if we could have had a little, right? As the magnet comes up, it comes
right
up.
on the side of the shark. Dun, dun, dun,
subscribe.
That would have been funny.
We could still do something like that. But my phone is completely waterproof.
That is cool.
Some phones are water resistant. This phone is actually waterproof.
Electronics.
So
that's
I'll just... In fact, the first time we went to test it, I handed the phone to Sip. We were in a river, and he fell down with my phone. He's like, "Thought." I'm like, "No problems, man. No worries." Watching Jaws right now. What scene are you on?
Yeah,
what scene are you on?
What scene?
Tell us about it. Because you do know 3,000K buys a lot of roast. Or 3K buys an awful lot of roast.
$3,000 buys an awful lot of roast.
Cage goes in the water. You go in the cage. Shark's in the water. Shark. A farewell and adieu, you fair Spanish ladies.
Come on, what scene you on, Josie Wales?
Yeah, I'm excited to know. Jaws is one of my favorites.
He's probably at the scene where Josie Wales was trying to shoot the shark. Bam, 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 bam. Because they're single action revolvers and they have to cock it.
Do you know that Chuck Norris was in the tank that killed Jaws? He shot it and let Chuck Norris out.
Chuck Norris was the bullet that killed Jaws.
They are loading up after...
Finding the eaten boat.
Oh, okay.
Ben Gardner's boat.
Yeah.
That's Ben Gardner.
He had the tooth in his hand. It was about the size of his hand. Do you still have the tooth? No, I dropped it.
I dropped it.
But I'm telling you, Ben, it was the size of my hand.
A shot glass. It was the size of a shot glass. They are just loading. Oh, okay. find a swim boat. Josie carries 5 pistols and a lever action 30-30.
So I guess when Josie died, Josie is on a vacation far away.
Was that a lever action 30-30
Well,
he had in
I
that?
would imagine.
No, because at the river scene, he pulled out a sniper rifle. That was
You're a sniper
That was a
rifle.
50 cal muzzle loader is what he shot, I think. Because he's there, they're taking a nap, and the other dude, he's like, oh man, come on, they're coming across the river. And he's just like taking a little nap. He gets up, he sets up this freaking muzzle loader, cocks it back, and he shoots the rope, and the barge goes down the river so they can leisurely go away. Horses are falling off the little barge. Trying to remember the name. What was the name of the song that guy was whistling? He kept whistling that same song, singing that same song. He kept singing that same song. What was that?
Poker Face?
No, wasn't that.
I'm a working.
I don't think Josie will.
Oh, I don't know if anybody was told, but Evie got me a Dreamcast for my birthday, so that's going to go up into the gaming room, dude. Did you ever play Dreamcast?
You're going to lose and it'll be a nightmare.
What?
You'll lose in every game.
What? In Dreamcast?
No, I never played Dreamcast.
I remember when Dreamcast came out, it was supposed to be like it was going to be the revolutionary system that changed the video gaming world.
It was a piece of junk, right?
No, it wasn't a piece of junk. It was an amazing machine. The problem was, though, is that they figured out really early what happened was in Japan, Dreamcast made a port in the back so that you could put karaoke games in and play sing karaoke games in Japan. They're very big on karaoke there.
No more coffee.
And what happened was because the program they used for that type of media allowed people that you could download a game directly off the internet, use your Windows Media Player, you know that one, the Windows Media Player Center. Yep. You could burn a disc with that and have a copy of the game.
I received orders to sail back to Boston, and so nevermore shall I see you again.
But so basically what happened was they used a Windows program to run the karaoke thing, which allowed you to then run games in Windows Media Player, which means you could burn games in Windows Media Player. So basically they made their system so user-friendly, it became, you didn't need you didn't need the manufacturer to get games anymore, and they were their own downfall. But the system itself was still amazing. Great games, some amazing titles on it.
The rumors on the Jaws... Well, not rumors. They all did the interviews and stuff. That they say Quint was always blasted every time he was drinking in the movie. He was really drinking, even at that scene when they were showing each other scars. He was drinking out of. He had whiskey in the coffee cup.
Well, it adds to the realism, I guess, of it. But what was it? Did you know that in the book Hooper died?
Yeah. And the guy that I was watching, you can actually see this on Jaws if you pull it up on the video and pause it. When you go to different scenes, when he's talking in that whole scene about their scars and he talks about being on the Indianapolis, you can tell some scenes were shot when he was blitzed and some scenes were shot when
his eyes looked a little
busting because he's fucking sober in one scene and he's blitzed in the other one and he's back to sober.
But his lines, the way he does his lines, is still really good. And I told you about when I was a kid and I went to Universal Studios.
I'll drink to your leg.
You want to go get more coffee?
I'll drink to your.
We'll go get coffee.
I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
So I'll tell them the Jaws story of me at Universal.
I shall be back. That's my friend.
So when I was a kid, my parents took me to Universal Studios. And
waste your life waiting for me to get coffee.
Right. So we went to Universal Studios and we went on the Jaws exhibit, which they have a seat on this tram that takes you over the water. And the seat is called the hot seat. And it's this closest point to where the animatronic shark is going to come out of the water and be the closest to the boat. And for some reason, they loaded me when I was 3 into that seat next to my dad. And I love water. So when the boat was going, I had my hand out trying to lean over to put my hand in the water. I've always enjoyed doing that. And and then the shark came out of the water. Now, here's the interesting thing about that, is I remember the ride, being on the ride. I remember getting on the ride, and I really don't remember much of being off the ride after. But I was told that when the shark came out of the water, I crawled up my dad's shirt, which, for any 3-year-old would be a reasonable response, I would think. But I do remember being at Universal. I have pictures of that day, and I remember it. I got an 84 projector 3D. Haven't gotten the game system yet. Cool. Hold on now. You said now what? 84 projector 3D. Haven't gotten the game system yet. Would you guys be interested in... Oh, okay. Never heard of it. You should send me a picture or make a video or do a little video on it and show us what you got there. That'd be really cool. Here lies the body of Mary Lee. Died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity. That's funny. Yeah, good stuff. Jaws 2 was okay. I didn't mind. Oh, sweet. Wow, that's good stuff, man. All right. Well, thank you, Dad's Piranha. I would love to see. I'm really interested. You saw the ColecoVision video, and that's the one you commented on. Yeah. Actually, what had happened is for about 6 months, I have a little, side thing I do whenever I buy, flip, sell, trade in retro video game stuff. Sometimes I have some people that'll contact me specifically looking for an item. So I'm usually on the fly sometimes to go pick up good deals if I can find them. And it happened that someone said they had an Atari, 2 Ataris and a ColecoVision for $40. And I'm like, well, I can do something with that. I'll take it. So I went over, and of course the guy hands me the Coleco, and it's in rough shape. One controller, missing a cord. I'm like, okay, well, I can get 10, 15, 20 out of this one, just for collector value. And the Atari, he gave me, which I have videos on. You guys can always go back and see the videos. I would never tell you guys about something that I couldn't let you guys also see, because that's no fun. But the Ataris was an Atari 1050 and an Atari 1025, which was the little printer and the drive. I did just pick up the Commodore disk drive.
Pardon
CD.
Pardon me?
I've got 2 of them. Ooh, very nice. And if you ever get a chance, check out the Retro Gaming Room videos. I'm always adding to my retro game collection.
What are they saying? I heard something about Jaws 2.
I was saying Jaws 2 was an okay movie. Jaws 3 was... no, it was Jaws' Revenge, I think it was called. And then Jaws...
No, after that, 3 and what's that, 4?
Well, the one where they had the shark in the tank and the dolphins, and that was terrible. The shark was
horrible.
The worst animation.
Horrible. The shark on Back to the Future 2 looked better.
Ah! Damn shark still looks fake. I do that one pretty well. Ah! The Marty McFly yell. Marty!
That's funny.
There was a version of Back... So he goes back and he goes back into the past, right? And he's back there and he's in ancient Egypt. And he comes across Moses McFly. Moses runs a pizza shop out in the desert. And he goes...
Fix that.
He goes, I get all kinds of calls every day from God telling me he wants me to deliver. But I keep telling him, I don't deliver. And then he meets...
let me have this.
So he takes Moses McFly and they go see Pharaoh Biff. Hey, McFly, we're going to go put some 9 on the back tee. Well, I can't right now, Pharaoh. Well, why not? I need you to let my people go, Biff. But basically, it was a Christian version my dad used to have. And you know what? For being a Christian version, it was actually really funny.
What was the name of the magazine cover that he used?
Almanac.
No, but he used another magazine cover.
What was it?
And when you
don't
remember,
it was a girly mag.
And Marty had to go in.
Hold on. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. That's awesome.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Hey, did anybody guess the
Has anyone guessed the secret song yet? No. Ooh, Gary got it. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Okay. All right. Ooh la la. We're back.
So when he goes to 1885 And then Doc shoots them off the noose and blah, blah, blah. And he goes, sees Marty. He's like, Marty, it's good to see you. What idiot dressed you in those clothes? You did.
You did.
But see, he should have remembered that.
Now, do you remember
That's
the movie
the
A
plot.
Million Ways to Die in the West? Where
I've seen it, but I really don't
you were
remember
watching. You
much
watched
of
it here with me while the guy's
remember
walking in
seeing
the
it.
desert and he opens up and it's like, oh, it's a weather machine.
The only line I remember of that is, we're going to use the ice.
We're still using the ice. That went south so fast.
That was my favorite part. That went so fast.
That's funny.
They're still using the ice. Just wash it off. See what happens is the big company out in Massachusetts cuts it directly from the that would sound so fast. But of course the movie Ted, they're picking on the kid in the very beginning, which I loved because Sip goes, it's that.
It's the only reason
You
why
got-
I watched that movie.
You got Patrick Stewart at the very beginning. It's that time of year in Boston when all the Bostonian kids come out to beat up the Jewish kids.
Hey, Greenbaum!
And then the one kid comes out, can I get out? No, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. Even the kid getting beaten up was like, no, you need to go away. Yeah, at least everybody knew their role.
Let's tell them to do their job.
But that's been popping up in a lot more movies lately. Greenbaum has been popping up in a lot
That's
more
funny.
stuff lately, and I don't know what it is. I still think that they're monitoring me and they steal
they?
my comedy as I do it because I swear, watch, something about what we talked about will
See?
pop up
There
tonight.
it is again. That's a cool story.
Scroll down.
I did.
Down. There.
Oh.
There's two. One is for the live feed and one is for I can do a second video feed from another and I don't do anything.
But that's just like stupid. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. I was framed.
Those are good series of movies, dude. Now, have you heard the conspiracy behind
All
some
three
of
of
them?
them were good.
Did you hear the conspiracy behind the first movie? What time did Marty McFly arrive at the mall when he came back from the past?
10 minutes early. I think it was 1:12 a.m.
He arrived at 6:11 a.m.
Yeah.
Huh?
It says it where?
On the clock when he run. I got to come back a little early so I can save Doc, and he comes back when he runs to the mall and he gets there. It's 6:11 a.m.
When he sees himself going
Yeah,
to the future?
yeah. 6:11 a.m. is when he arrives.
But
at
on the time machine, I thought he went 10 minutes early.
Yeah, so he arrived at 6:01. I can get there at 6:01, 10 minutes early. Stop this from happening. Now listen,
No, that was at like 1 in the morning.
No, it was 6:11 a.m. I can show you. Here's the thing about it though, is that at the very beginning, when he went into the past, he hit one of the trees and killed it, right? So the Twin Oaks Mall, the Twin Pine Mall, turned into the One Pine Mall.
Single Pine Mall.
Now here's
One
where
Pine Mall,
the conspiracy comes in, is that when Marty McFly arrives at the One Pine Mall,
Yeah.
is 6:11, which when you flip it is 9:11, and the two towers turned into one World Trade Center tower. It was a reference that at 9/11, two towers would be
come
one.
on.
It's just a theory someone
That's
came
like
up
the
with.
Drew Bledsoe conspiracy.
The what?
The 9/11 against Drew Bledsoe.
Oh, what about when Bart Simpson says, "I got this covered"? Trip to it said Bart says $9 or something, $11 to New York. And it's got the Twin Towers, or $9 to New York, and it had the Twin Towers, 911. And Bart's like, I got this covered. That's when Homer lost his car. They had to go pick it up in New York. And
I remember that. I just don't remember.
They were running a special in the ad, and it said New York, $9, but it had the 9 next to the Twin Towers.
Is that when he gets the car booted?
Yeah, yeah. If you watch all the conspiracy theories on it, it's actually kind of interesting, but I don't think it really means. I think people are looking for things afterward. And
The Simpsons do have a lot of coincidences, though.
What a terrible thing to do to someone.
Well, but see, the thing about The Simpsons is they're making it while things are happening, so you kind of can predict what's going to happen with things and then adjust accordingly, or write 2 episodes, so whichever one to have. Kind of like how the South Park, they made the episode of South Park where Hillary Clinton won, and then at the last minute they had to change it because Donald Trump won.
Yeah.
But they weren't prepared for that. But that's the great thing about South Park, is that they make each episode that week so that they can insert current things that are happening into the episode, which is hilarious.
That's what's kept South Park alive.
You know, it's a great movie. I think it's overlooked a lot. Caveman.
Caveman.
Haraka.
Oh, that was
It was a great movie.
like Ringo Starr in that.
I love that movie. I love where they
Was
drop
it
the
Ringo
egg,
Starr?
where they drop the giant pterodactyl egg on the volcano, and they make the first fried egg. They come back with giant pieces of egg over their shoulder, covered in yolk. That's great. He falls into the glacier and he takes a pee, and it's ice cubes.
I like my favorite movie like that was History of the World.
You like history? I have
I
3
love that
tablets
movie.
of the law.
No,
2
15.
tablets. I have 15.
The Lord has given me the 15, and he breaks 5.
Breaks-
Oh shit!
10.
10 commandments. We all shall obey. All right. Give that a second. I did my job.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
I did my job.
Well, I did my job very well.
Can you tell me how to do my job if I already did my job?
I guess you could, because you could always do it.
How's that?
Could you not do another job? Or
Could
do
you
it?
not do your job better though?
But he should have said that before I finished it.
What do you think? I've been telling my people that I'm ready to go to Mars.
I
I think
mean your people.
if my peoples.
The Jewish community?
No, my
Oh.
friends on here on YouTube. Yes, my what, dude? I hang out with you. You're the only person I hang out with. You're in a town. Well, Vladdy. But look, I said I'm ready to go to Mars. Here's why. I said going to Mars would be interesting because one, you have to be able to do something that a lot of people don't think about. You have to be able to keep yourself entertained. Okay? I can keep myself entertained. The Jewish community. He laughed.
Oh, look at
Josie.
this here.
The Jewish
I'm
community.
no Jew. I'm no Jew.
I want to go
He
though.
is.
I want to go to Mars because I think they should send me on a forward team where I can set everything up. Send me with some plants that I can grow to build oxygen first. I can be there by myself. I can still stream YouTube because it's only a 6-minute delay. And yeah, I'm ready to go to Mars. Send me tax free. And I said
Did
though,
you
that,
sign up for that online?
I missed it, but I've been talking, But here's what I say though. Here's what I say about that though. Once I got to Mars, here's the first thing I would do. Once they landed, I'd claim it.
Kill everybody else.
There would be nobody there. When I land, I want to be the first person to get there. But as soon as I got there and they say, mission control to mission whatever, the first thing I would say is, just to let you know, this is no longer mission control. I am now Mission Mars. It's mine. I claim it. I claim it.
There is a conspiracy that there's already people on Mars.
I've heard that one. I've heard that said
Well,
soldiers
I
say they
mean-
spent years on Mars. I've also heard the theory that says the moon has an atmosphere and it takes you 3 days to acclimate to the atmosphere there.
Actually, whatchamacallit, they have a picture of the rover. The rover took the picture, and it has its own shadow in the picture. And you look at the picture, and that is someone working on the rover on Mars.
Oh,
shadow.
that one. But now, why would they
that's-
release that photo and why would they let that happen?
Maybe they... I don't know. That's what I always wonder. I think they... I don't know.
I heard though that
Couple
with that one,
reasons.
it was the way the angle was coming at, and it caught a capsule piece on the top with just this. Shadows can be so misleading if you just line things up.
It can.
If you line certain things up at certain angles
But-
with rock formations, you never know what you can get. It can look like
It
things.
is...
And you got to remember, the mind wants to find shapes that it recognizes.
It does.
So it looks
But
for
it-
things that are familiar.
But it does. You ever see the picture?
I have though, and it looks like a guy wearing a spacesuit with a backpack.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not saying.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But what would be the point in sending, if they had that photo and they were like, look, dude, somebody on Mars. Okay, scenario 1, they didn't know. Now they do. Scenario number 2, they knew, and they were like,
Look at the
why would they be
benefits.
Why would they be sending rovers if there's already people there?
You know, it's rovers. What's in them? Food, water,
In
supplies,
a rover, it wouldn't cost
toilet
that much.
paper.
You could do that toilet paper. That's going to be a convenience that's
Hey,
going to go.
supplies. That's a supply.
That's a rag.
You
You
need
get yourself a
supplies.
rag and you dip it in
You know?
bleach.
You know. All right.
Wash it off, and that's your butt wiper. for
Okay.
the
I
next
mean, what if
6
we had
years.
no toilet paper in our rack? We had to wipe our butts.
I would
like
have taken
that.
a shit, taken a poo,
Just
and
like
then
that.
dust some sand onto it, let it cake up, and you just wipe it off.
Okay. Toilet paper.
Whatever. I saw a kid wipe his butt with a rock in Iraq. Trust
You know?
me.
Oh well.
Did you remember the kids cow surfing in Iraq?
Yeah. But the thing is I'm just saying, what's in those drones could be supplies.
I don't think they would need to send a giant rover for a supply. They could just do supply drops.
These things that they do.
I've seen supply drops
How do you know
in
that
Fortnite.
ain't it? Because they do send a ship that brings their probe or whatever rover that drops it off.
Right, but you wouldn't need all this elaborate.
And inside that,
you wouldn't
thing,
need this elaborate landing
people are like,
technology and wheels and
look at this
sensors
stuff.
and experiments. You wouldn't need all that.
How do you know there
you
ain't
would
an
just,
atmosphere on Mars already?
There is an atmosphere on Mars. It's just a third
That's
of it's smaller.
man breathable.
That's-
Kind of like
well-
Total Recall.
Well, here's something that's interesting is that they say that the atmosphere on Mars, it's what's in the atmosphere. It's more carbon dioxide, which means that it's a perfect environment for plants. Should
Pod
you-
seeds.
Well, that's the problem though, is that the Martian soil,
It's a
soil
resource.
they say because of the low magnetic the magnetic field is sterile because it's been wiped sterile by cosmic rays. So what you have to do is you have to get it into an enclosure. But the atmosphere would be perfect for growing plants. You just need a system of. But there are magnetic
Yes,
pockets.
this is-
Here you go.
Excuse me.
There's magnetic pockets, they say, that are still perfect for human life, and that if you could get plants into
Probably.
that, you'd have an environment where plants want to grow really tall, really big. They would grow tall, huge in Mars.
They would be so overwhelmed with carbon dioxide for food and fuel. They would grow good up there.
They would grow well, and
They
the
would
low
grow very
sunlight
good.
would cause them to grow very tall, especially with the low gravity. You know, the low gravity and the low sunlight would make them tall but
Mars having
skinny.
that spin on an axis?
It does spin. I do
Night and
believe.
day for night and day?
Yeah, but it's like a 26-hour period instead of 24. So that's another thing that's good about it is because our biological clocks have been built to run on a 24-hour day. So going to Mars for a 26-hour
In
day,
Alaska, they
You
get
might like
30.
that.
I still need it.
I punch
They
you.
get 30 days a day, and they get 30 days of light and 30 days of night.
6
You know?
months, 6 months.
30 days.
6 months.
Well,
That's
whatever.
a movie. It's stupid. It's not real.
Yeah,
It's 6
but-
months and 6 months. 6 months of
know?
light, 6 months of dark. Is when the axis tilts. It tilts away from the sun and towards the sun. You know.
But they just think I'm
I
like.
kick you in the face hard.
But what I'm saying is, the trees there are fine.
Some
So-
some do, but there's a
I
lot
need
of
some.
stunted growth. But you got to look. There's a lot of pine and evergreen,
Yeah.
and it's not like it's completely dark.
But in the long run, a pine or an evergreen does the same thing as a maple tree. A
No,
poplar.
it's
Yeah.
different.
It breathes in
Well, I
carbon
mean,
dioxide
they
and exhales oxygen.
well see
Gets
they,
newer trees
well,
from the ground. to the
no
ground and the
see, and
wind.
there's where the thing is they don't breathe in CO2 and breathe out oxygen. They breathe in CO2, which is a carbon molecule attached to an O2 molecule.
But I'm just saying, for the most part,
They
a pine
dig-
tree does nothing.
They
Some may be
digest.
good, some
They
may be
digest the
better.
carbon molecule and release the O2 molecule back out. So they don't make oxygen. They simply strip the carbon molecule
They're
off of
cleaning
it.
it.
They're cleaning it. That's a better thing than eating. I don't like that word for that.
But the fact of the matter is a pine tree does the same thing as any other plant.
There just happens to be benefits to this one. If you were on Mars by yourself on a colony, you know, they said, Cipollone.
Ever see those people?
They said, Sip, we need to send you to Mars by yourself to live out your days there to set up a colony base. Could you do it?
Yeah. I don't want to live on Mars.
Why? No hunting?
What? Why would I want to live on Mars?
No taxes.
There's taxes.
No, you won't pay
Well-
taxes. No, there's no taxes. What are they going to do? If you don't pay your taxes,
That is not convenient to Boston, you know.
Massachusetts would probably still send you a bill.
Probably would.
But if you went to Mars, could you do it? You think you could be there for a couple years on your own?
Sure, she'd like a hit.
You can only go to Mars every 2 years. Did you know that? They can only go to Mars every 2 years. But I had an
You can go to Mars anytime you
This
want.
thing
Just takes longer to get there.
Well, here's what I was thinking for that kind of a system is why don't they do this? If they know the orbit of Mars, fire rockets that will go and wait in space for Mars. Ow!
Sorry!
Bloody hell!
I'm sorry, are you okay?
Jeez, Mark,
Hey, do it again for the camera.
What are you doing, crazy?
Trying to pass
What
it.
are you doing, dude?
What are you
Here,
doing?
here,
What are you, a
here.
freaking puppet up?
Right.
Bloody
I'm
hell.
sorry. Let me see.
Blistering.
Where?
Right here.
I'm sorry.
It's
right
okay.
there.
I've never done that to somebody.
Oh God, that was hot.
You could take that so many ways. Oh God, that was hot.
No, it's like it's hot. It burns. Hot.
You masochist.
Jews do have a flashpoint.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you guys are having a good
Yeah,
time. Always look
I
for the
did
tattoo
injure
on the
him.
thumb. That's how you know it's me.
He did just get burnt.
At least you didn't put it out.
Hello,
Right.
Diane. Hello, hello, hello. Where there's a blame, there's a claim. I like that one.
Funny.
I like that. But if anything's ever taught me, don't support.
Talking
Yeah,
like a true
stop.
American lawyer right there.
Yes, sir. Oh, you look at this crappy.
What are you doing?
Fixing it. It fell
That's because
apart.
it got freaking crushed.
By your arm.
I didn't even charge you for the extra cells that went in to make this thing even better.
So,
That probably upped the chemical level a good 5%.
your cells are only good for filling holes. Ah.
Let's see. What do we need to talk
You
about?
want to go through another crucifixion?
What were you saying though? You said, think about the DNA of Green Bomb. That must have survived all of this.
Wait, there's a
That-
plane.
that's some hardy DNA, right? You were telling others on that.
Go lay down, Peanut.
Sip goes to Uncle Sean and he says, think about all the Jews in the wild, dude, that have gone through persecution. For the ones that made it this far,
It was you.
that must be some resourceful people. And I think that's where it comes from. Why? She's gonna burn me.
Oh, pay attention. PTSD.
Now copy me. Put your arms out like that forever. Come on, 1, 2, 3.
Lean. Give me 3 feet.
You should stand by the fireplace. Oh man.
You should stand in the fireplace.
Huh?
You're Italian.
I can't fit in that.
I could grind
Can't
you up
roll a
and make.
fireplace down the hill.
I could grind you up and
I
make
can't
real
believe
Italian
I've been
seasoning.
smoking for 10 years and that's the first time I've ever burnt anybody. Cigarette or otherwise. I've never done that. I'm always really cautious.
Oh, it hurts a lot.
I don't.
I don't know, but I've been told.
But Jeremy's getting very old.
Well,
Sorry.
my
I couldn't think of anything else.
What did I tell you
But that's the first time I've
What?
ever done that.
years ago, over a decade ago?
what did you tell me
What
over a
did I
decade
tell
ago?
you? What was going to happen one day?
Oh, you said,
What's going to happen?
one day, dude, one day, everybody's gonna die, dude.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Nope.
Yes,
I
you
didn't
did.
say
You,
that.
I mean, you have said that.
Okay, then you said.
You guys were
Over
making
10
fun
wait,
of-
wait, wait,
you
wait,
were
wait,
making
wait,
fun
wait,
of
wait,
my
I got it, I
age.
got it, I got
You were
it.
making
You
fun of my
said,
age.
you said over 10 years ago, hi, dude, I'm Sip. I'm from Boston. Don't make
Nope.
fun of my accent.
That's not what I said.
I know what it is, Sip. Did you really think, though, that I really thought that? I just said that because I thought it made you laugh because you were like, ah, that's the only reason.
Right.
Dude. That, oh, I'm never going to be that age. No,
Yep.
Sip always thought,
I'll never get to 30. No way. Now you're over 30.
did you really think that I'd think that I wouldn't get over 30? Of course I would.
I
Biologically.
definitely knew you were. You didn't think you were.
Sure I did.
I'm a 22-year-old private.
I'm still awesome, dude. I'm still awesome. Dude, what's sad is I got
Train the force.
Dude, when I was here at Fort Campbell, they stuck me on
Your
gate
force
guard.
is weak.
They stuck me on gate guard here at Fort Campbell, right? So it was a Saturday. Anytime a civilian came through the gate, check their ID, all good to go. Okay. And I was at gate 6. So I said, all right, okay, looks good. Thank you for choosing gate 6 for all your gating needs. Dude, people were dying laughing. I had the colonel's wife. You need to do this more.
No, I don't want
Dude,
to.
I loved gate guard. It was the easiest thing in the world. You stand around, you talk to people all day, and you just check IDs. Once in a while, an officer comes through, train the force, or as air assault, and
Did you really just about say train the force?
well, I got to mix up, dude. Even when I got here, and they said the company, the battalion motto, right? And I was like, what's the fucking battalion motto? And they were like, Top Guns. I'm like, fuck that. So the whole time everyone was saying Top Guns, I was like, Desert Warrior.
Renegade.
We
light you up.
We light you up.
It's the first time you ever laughed at that.
Well, dude, afterward, once she was gone, when we came back from Afghanistan, dude, I was all about we light you up.
We light you up.
I just did it because I didn't like her. I'm not doing what you say. Because she was, I'm sorry, but she just wasn't an authority figure to me. We were doing the training exercise, right? I'm on the gunner's hatch, and we're down in the thing, and I heard her say, they're over there! I'm like, where the hell is over there? So I talked to Sergeant Mendez. I said, next time we run this lane, and you're driving the truck, you remember this. I want the front of the Humvee to always be 12 o'clock. Wherever it's pointing, that's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
We pulled up and he goes, 3:15.
What? That double contact?
Like 3. I'm at 3:17. Close enough. He said 3:15.
3:15.
Because the 3 and the 3 is 15 minutes.
Well,
so
he meant 3:15, like 15 more minutes.
That's the same direction. 3 hours on that. I was driving Lieutenant Phillips on that
Yeah.
patrol. I remember
Well,
that.
I'll remember this too.
That was the last
Sergeant
one we
Buck.
had.
I was on the lead
That
truck.
was out by
too.
Painted Rock.
Yeah,
that wasn't
yeah.
far from Painted Rock.
We're out I'm in the lead truck, and Sergeant Buck's job was to come running out and throw something at us. As soon as I saw him come running, I trained my weapon on him, but I didn't fire because I know that ROE says he hasn't done anything wrong yet. He is allowed to run. Anybody's allowed to pop out of a field and run if they want to.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing illegal about that.
Yep.
Trained my 50 cal on him. As soon as I saw that arm cock back and it left his head. Then let's see. Anderson did the coolest thing ever. I had my box of 50 cal ammo, right? We got hit in that lead vehicle when Sergeant Mendez said 3:15. So I realized there's 3 people around me coming at our truck. Spin to this one. Spin to this one. Spin to this one. There was another one coming up, another 2 guys that were part of the 4 team. I was out of ammo, though. I said to Anderson, I need ammo. Pulled my box off. He takes the box out. I'm in the gunner's hatch, right? I lean back. He takes it, tosses the thing up. It came up to me right here. Put my hands out. Caught it. Set it into the tray. Opened it up. Ammo in. Back to firing. That's what commander. Who was in that lead gunner hatch? That would be me. So much confusion went on for them because they were like, damn, that was good shooting, good ROE, but Green Mom's fucking crazy.
Perfect.
Like, this is going to be a problem. They were always saying that. So that's why I didn't get to go on the patrol team. They're like, Plus, I was good on the generators. They were very confused on what to do with me. B-Dot kept snatching me up a lot.
Well, we've been on for a
Let's see.
good hour, right?
Well, we're going to run this out to a 2-hour show. Then we'll go do
Another hour?
Another hour. I always do a 2-hour segment.
I want to go do something.
We're going to go do something. But we need to plug that in. It's about to go dead, too.
The sun is almost coming out.
Well, then let's run it out to an hour and a half. 30 more minutes and we'll be good. 20 more minutes. 24 more minutes. We can do 24 more minutes, right? You guys want 24 more minutes of the Joe and Jay show. We owe it to them. We haven't done a real Joe. This is feeling good. I'm feeling good about the Joe and Jay show.
How about 1300? When's the 1300?
No, because look at the time. I want to run it out to an hour and a half. It's 24 more minutes.
Is it timer? Yeah, but that doesn't count all the times you had to reset it.
That's a total of an hour and a half of playtime is what I want.
You know, you're an hour and a half.
You're an hour and you're 3 1/4.
What are these?
You're
days?
3:15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 3:15.
That's the quarter.
What do I spend? What, 12? 3:15. That's he's a liar.
I just thought it was funny. He said 3:15.
3:15.
And I finally did. You see the movie Half Baked?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a line in the movie where the guy's in jail, right? And his friends are behind the glass, and they say, "Now listen, how long can you make it in there?" The guy goes, "I don't know. Maybe 5, 6:30." They're like, "You're gonna have to give us more time than that."
That's
So
good.
I got to use it in a real world, that line in a real world situation. Now somebody else got to use it. And I've always said that it's real fun to use lines that you've heard in movies that you want to use in real world situations. So we're in Afghanistan. You remember Sergeant Tafuga, right?
Sergeant T, yeah.
Sergeant T.
He's 6.
So a generator came in and it was messed up, right? Pretty bad. But I jerry-rigged it, right? Got it up and running.
Oh, you Jewed it.
I Jewed it, got it up and running. And I come back to the motor pool, and Sergeant T is there, and he goes, Greenbaum, you fixed that generator? I said, yeah, Sergeant, I got it up and running, but I don't know, man, it's not going to last. He goes, well, how long do you think it is going to last? I said to him, Sergeant, I'll tell you honestly, it's maybe 5, 6:30. He was like, what? I thought you were going to say weeks, days. And I was like, no, it's good, Sergeant, it's all set. I got it running. Just hope it don't blow up.
I'm 420. Hell yeah.
Dude, I used to remember, though, how I had to screw the generators.
That'd be a hard shot.
Tell them about the screwing the generators.
Oh,
Or the vending machine that you had to... The vending machine at Fort Irwin. You had to make...
you had to hump it. You had to hump it.
You had to hump it to get it to take your dollar.
And no one would believe
They
you
didn't.
until they humped
Like,
it.
give me your dollar.
That
Dude,
was
they put the
ridiculous.
dollar in, it kicks the dollar out. Dollar in, kicks the dollar out. Give me your dollar.
Hump it good.
Go up to the machine.
And it took your
You gotta
dollar.
rub its buttons. Tell it how much of a pretty girl it was. How awesome she is. The prettiest of all the buttons. Give it a little love to the side. Then it would take your dollar. I swear to God.
I saw...
Do you think somebody
I used
was
his
like
first name.
had a
Courtney.
camera
Steffens.
He leaned that. He grabbed it somehow. To tell you the truth, I don't know.
Probably bear hugged it.
He grabbed it. No, he like grabbed the top and just went, put it on his shoulders, slid it across his shoulders, and went like this. And the fucking shit went everywhere. Dude, it came out of the fucking door. He body slammed the thing. It was on its side. He like
Those
destroyed
giant
it.
vending machines.
Quarters everywhere, food everywhere. It was pretty cool. That poor guy who owned that machine must have hated us.
Well,
I can't
if-
believe he kept it there.
If it would take our dollar, it would, it'd be nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but he could have probably made thousands if he would have recorded you guys humping it. And
You don't
Because,
understand, like
yeah,
the
no
privates.
kidding.
You would come into that room and the
That'd be
privates,
funny.
and the privates would not be able to figure out this machine won't take my dollar. Did you hump it yet? What? You gotta hump the machine.
That'd be funny, dude. That'd be a good freaking joke
Yeah.
to do on
Go
someone.
back to Fort Irwin.
rig a vending machine. You know,
With
people will use it. Just put in there stuff like, bottled water, quarter. Cheers. You know? Bottle of water,
you're gonna
quarter.
make more
And you
more
fuck with
money off
people.
the video.
I love that guy who does the shampoo in the public showers. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I didn't even get a shampoo. It's just that is hilarious. Watch that all day.
But see, though, here's the thing about it, though. The problem with that with me is that I like washing my hair, so it don't bother me. Like, all right.
They had another guy. I don't know if he hired a cop or just had a guy look like a cop. And he was like, sir, you can't be using all this water, blah, blah. He's like, it won't wash out. Slam. He's hitting it again. He's like punching the thing. Those were good.
That's funny.
Oh, fuck.
Watch with the Fs. You've dropped like 3 F-bombs in 2 minutes. You.
I did not.
Yes, you did. I let the
Did I
first...
swear?
Yeah.
I tried not to
You've
swear.
dropped... Yes,
You've
George,
done
swear.
it quite a bit.
Yes. So now you're telling me to swear. Is your name George?
Hey, you.
Bye, George.
Get your
sometimes.
damn hands off of her. Walk away, McFly. Hey, McFly. Ah!
I like in the third one when Marty goes, "Great Scott!" Yeah, it's heavy,
heavy.
isn't it?
There's that word heavy again. Is something wrong with the gravity in 1985? God.
I'm sure you could buy plutonium in every corner store in 1985, but in 1955 it's a little hard to come by.
At every corner store. I love watching things like that where they show the future of like 2015. I've got one in here. I forgot. I've got a comic book, right?
Mm.
And at the end of the comic book, the way the guy ended the series was as Donald Trump gets hit by his own anchor by one of his boats. His brain, while still intact, his body's been destroyed. So they put his brain in the body of a cat. So he's penniless and broke again. So first thing he does is he starts buying up all these roach motels to remodel them. There's all this glue in there. It's causing problems. He goes up to one of the characters and goes, "You want to sell that Tootsie Pop?" Guy goes, Sure, 25 cents. Oh, gee, thanks. He takes the lollipop, pays the guy, walks over to another character, goes, would you care to buy this rare pre-moistened Belgium lollipop for only $2? Sure. And basically, though, he winds up building his wealth back up, and he buys the comic strip.
On YouTube?
No, it's a comic strip.
Oh.
And but I just thought it was funny that he winds up buying up everything again.
That's funny. Leave Trump alone. Just trying to do his job. I tell you, I love politics now since he's been elected. Everyone hates him. That's what I love about him. Everyone hates him. That's cool. Sergeant Adams.
We here in Canada love Donald Trump. We're so happy to see him coming through.
When I was on...
It's that fire, that's the battle.
But, you walk in and like Sergeant Adams...
Hold his tongue.
Sergeant Adams would say to me, 2 people came in and complained about you today. Good job. If they don't complain, you're not doing your job.
Well, I've always said if an NCO doesn't piss somebody off every day, they're not doing their job right. Somebody should be angry with you every time. Dude, I got when I got to Campbell here, the NCO who was my squad leader went to a training, so I took over the squad. This kid kept showing up with no socks on at PT. My first counseling statement I ever had to write a guy was, please wear socks. It is part of the uniform.
Oh.
So then he started wearing low-cut ankle socks. So I had to counsel him again. They must be over the ankle bone. Well, that's the rule, Dude, I've just never had to counsel somebody for socks.
I had those in Kuwait. Sergeant Vincent was like, you really need longer socks over the ankle. I was like, oh, okay.
That's when you just pull the corner up. And you're like, there you go.
I threw them away. They were a brand new bag of socks. I just threw them away too.
Oh, this sucked, dude. I got to Kuwait and
socks.
I didn't think I was going to need it. I changed into my ACUs, because we're getting ready to fly. Or not Kuwait, Marmol, coming out of Afghanistan. Packed all my PTs up, not going to need them. They call formation PTs. Like, damn it, I don't have PT shoes. I planned on just wearing my boots. So I had to run to the store, and I bought a pair of just some shoes to throw on. And it was a formation just to let us know we were leaving tomorrow. But I was like, why did you need to tell us PTs for this? Why couldn't we just show up in whatever? Had to waste $80.
$80? For Kuwaiti brand sneakers?
Not Kuwait, it was Marmol, Camp Marmol. And I went to the knockoff. It was I was like, I need the cheapest pair of shoes that you have that'll work.
Cheapest pair? $80?
They're the ones outside. They're my water shoes now.
What a ripoff.
But they lasted. Knockoff Nikes, they've lasted a long time.
Shit. I can't see the things like this.
Lasted a long time.
Oh, man.
That was right when we got to Camp Marmol, so we're leaving, right? And we had a guy there. I forget his name, but he had one of the hairiest chests ever. So everybody chipped in $5 to get him a chest waxing.
Did he do it?
Yeah. They let us rotate in 3 at a time to watch it.
That's funny.
Well, that was a good spending of $5. Dude, you walk in, the guy's holding Anderson's hand. I don't want to. It looked just like the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
No, Kelly Clarkson.
That's funny.
It was great, dude. We tried to get Anderson to do a man-o'-lantern, but he wouldn't.
That's what my ex-wife used to do, waxing. She had a salon, all that stuff.
Boy, that kid was hairy. They were pulling off strips. It looked like they could have put down carpeting.
I think it was funny in that picture of Weeks, and they denied it on Facebook's new nudity.
Oh, yeah, that was funny. They snapped a picture of a kid in Afghanistan without his shirt on. He was a heavier set kid. And they posted it on Facebook. And Facebook pulled it down and said, you're not allowed to post pictures of women's breasts on Facebook. And the guy wrote back and was like, that's not a dude or girl. That's a dude. That's a soldier. And they were like, I think Facebook wrote back, oops, we apologize. Your picture's been restored. He told Chief was like, how are you getting bigger over here putting on my winter coat? And Chief was, what the hell did you just say?
like Patterson.
You know what his job was in Afghanistan? He walked the shit trucks around.
Really?
For a year.
He ground guy for the honey wagons? Oh, that must have been terrible.
This was bad too for the shower water. The water trucks would show up, and you'd see a soldier. I had to do it for like one day or a couple days, relieve a soldier who was on leave or something.
Was that a civilian driving those trucks?
Yeah. they had the water truck come to fill up the shower tanks, the big water tanks. So first the truck gets there, they stop. You see a soldier come walking out with a bucket. He climbs up the thing, opens the lid, dumps the bucket in, and then the truck rocked back and forth, stopped. And I was like, what's going on there? They dump a bucket of bleach in there. I was like, no wonder my skin has been so smooth.
Well, actually, well...
They
Yeah, they were just cleaning the water for the tanks to sit all day. But it was just great to see a guy walk out with a giant 5-gallon bucket of bleach. And I was like, that's what I'm going to be bathing in later.
I was with...
Don't drink the water. That's why they told you don't brush your teeth with that water.
We were going out to the field. We went out to Goldstone for a week. Remember that? Out by Goldstone?
Yeah.
Right? So I'm driving the 5-ton. And where did we go? And we filled up the water buffalo. Right? It was our water buffalo. And what was that kid? He was a cook. Oh,
Whitley.
Was it Whitley? Yeah. He had the freckles.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Whitley.
Yeah. He comes out to the water buffalo and he had like this jar. It's the blue shit water sanitizer, so you can drink it. And he dumps the sanitizer in, and he's looking at it. He just sticks his hands in there, and I'm like, oh, there's ice water in there. So he goes, all right, you're good. So we jump in the truck. I go, hey, Sergeant. I told Sergeant Stout what happened. He's like, oh, fuck stats. We fucking dumped the water out. We go to the other thing, the pole chain. We filled it up and brought it. That was our water buffalo.
We were doing a field exercise out right before the main gate. You remember that field exercise? Drive out to the main gate, turn right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're out there. And I'm walking around sometime during the exercise doing something. And I hear, Greenbaum, come here. First sergeant. Okay. Come on over. He goes, listen, we're going to do a mass casualty event here in a little bit. When you hear this siren go off, here's your card, here's your injuries. Whatever. Mm-hmm. So it was about chow time when they set it off. My job was to fall down screaming because I had burns and wounds. So the horn goes off. Everybody runs in. Oh, I'm doing my thing, right? Sergeant Dow looks at me and goes, get the hell up. What the hell are you doing? We're getting bombs. I'm like, great bomb, quit playing. I'm like, you idiot.
Oh, that's funny.
I can't get up. Casualty. I'm being yelled at by Sergeant Sadao to quit laying on the ground.
AIT, they had.
Dude, that guy just didn't like me.
No, he didn't.
But I talked to him on
didn't
Facebook.
like you. Lanizel didn't like you.
That's okay.
Sergeant Knapp liked you.
I like Sergeant Knapp.
Sergeant G liked you. Sergeant Riley hated you.
Sergeant Riley loves me. That guy wanted me to always drink a bottle at his house. I'm going to buy a bottle of Everclear. I want to see you drink it. I'm like, Sergeant, no.
That will be bad.
I was like, that's not happening.
You don't like your chicken.
Oh, well, look, we're almost at our time. We got 9 minutes left. 8 minutes left.
All right, I'll do it another time. That was funny. What do we got here?
But here's the thing, though.
How many people are watching?
Fig and Lanizo, they not have liked me, but you know what? I sold them Red Bull. And I made profit.
Anybody watching?
Yeah, we've got 5 people watching.
Oh, don't say it on that.
No, they're listening.
Oh.
Shut up.
Well, say, hey, 5 people. Don't forget the thumbs up.
I think they have. All right, well, we're getting ready to do what? So we're going magnet fishing again?
Yeah, we'll do a magnet. Yeah.
Go out and do a bit of magnet
Get
fishing.
another place to go?
I got to do some filming.
You got a place to go?
Trying to think. There's everybody saying, hey, back
Why
cave.
can't we magnet fish at that place we were at yesterday?
Where?
That we left.
That-
It said no digging. It said no digging. Didn't say nothing.
Well, we could magnet fish there.
There's probably nothing in that.
Well, that's a conservation area.
Yeah.
They probably keep that very clean for those ducks because it's military regulated. So I guess we could go. Trying to think of where some more water sources are.
Why don't we just go down?
I know a
another
place
part-
we can
part of the
go, but
river?
we're gonna have to cross a road.
We're gonna have to cross a road.
We may have. It's right by.
Really?
Yeah.
Cross a road.
It's a bridge.
Cross a road.
Do you think it'd be a good place?
No.
It's off a bridge. People
No.
just toss stuff off a bridge all the time.
Yeah.
It's right down
Yeah,
41A.
it is.
I know where we can park so we don't have to cross the road. You want to just go take a look at it? We'll go look at it. If it looks like we can get to it easily enough, we'll try there.
What makes you think people throw stuff there?
Because when we were kids, we used to swim there.
Oh, okay.
We would all park nearby and then walk down there and play and swim in there. It's kind of deep.
Throw shit in. Where did you hang out and smoke pot and throw shit in the water?
I didn't smoke pot at that time.
Okay.
And nor do I now.
Where did the cool kids? Where did the cool kids smoke pot, drink, and hang out?
Right across the street.
So they threw stuff in that river too.
I would imagine.
Oh.
Right by Showboat, where Showboat used to be.
I don't know. Sure.
Where that, you know, on 41A where that little racetrack is that's abandoned? A little go-kart thing?
Yeah.
Right across the street over there is a little swimming hole area. Now, where that little racetrack is, it used to be called Showboat, and it was our local arcade. All the kids, when I was a kid, 16, 17, so that's where everybody would go hang out at the arcade, because they had pool tables, arcades, and what everybody would do was you get a McDonald's cup, put your beer or your liquor in it, and then you could go hang out inside the arcade. That's what everyone did. So I would imagine that at some point or another, people would go over there and chuck shit in. I don't think anybody's ever cleaned it down there. The years I've been here, I've never seen a cleaning crew or a team down there to clean it out. And it's under a bridge, so there's not a lot of brush around. So I would imagine that there should be
Let's go.
That's our spot?
Let's go.
That's our aiming?
Let's check it out.
Okay, that's where
Let's
we're
check
going
it
to
out.
go. We're going to go
I
there.
think we get some thumbs up on that spot. Walked into,
Walks into the Bat Cave and owns
the place. It's awesome.
being Alfred.
Yeah.
What a better job when you think about it, though, being a crime fighter's butler. Look, if he dies, you really have access to everything. If he lives, you still have access to everything. And at the end of the day, if he ever wants to quit, you hold something over him. I know your secret. It would be whoa of you to
Alfred would never rat.
No, of course not Alfred. You know, there's a theory that says that Alfred, the reason he takes such good care of Bruce is because Bruce's mom cheated with Alfred, and it's really Alfred's son.
Maybe the Joker is Bruce's real son. Switched their birth.
Maybe the Joker is his brother.
That's what I'm saying.
An older brother who went insane, and that's why he has it out for killing the family, because they put him in a mental institution, and then, since then, he's always tried to get back at the brother who got the love that he never had, the Joker.
There's a lot of crazy people in Gotham. You know, I mean, they even have an asylum. Arkham Asylum. Right?
Yeah,
right?
They put us.
I mean, they wouldn't have put an asylum there if there wasn't crazy people around.
I just want my phone call.
I just want my phone call.
My father was a crazy man. One day, he came home. He took a knife.
I can make those for you. Oh.
Do you really think you could just walk in here and rob us?
Yeah.
I like that theory that says he's a veteran.
Yeah.
The Joker's a
pretty
veteran.
good.
It makes a lot more sense.
That's pretty good.
They send soldiers to die, and no one gives a damn. But you blow up one little bomb, and everyone freaks out.
Let's get moving.
But you blow up one little bomb.
We're wasting time.
All right. Well, it is actually we've got 4 more minutes, so I guess we can start saying our ouch goodbyes to everybody, and gotta make sure we thank everyone.
All right. Well, goodbye, Jamin Show. Goodbye, Gary.
Well, no. All of yous, get out of here. You can't be here no more. We gotta go. So do you. No, I want thank you so much to Gary, who's always hanging out with us. J-Man Show, we appreciate you always doing all the great stuff you do for us. Chris Van Ort, who's always hanging out with Joe, good friends. They watch together. To Dad's Piranha. Appreciate you stopping by your first live stream with us. Hope you had a good time and enjoyed. This is the Joe the J-Man Show. This will change.
We're the people that your mom told you to stay away from.
Normally it's just me hanging out, but if we can get Sip to move back to Clarksville. Oh, I said the town. Oh, well. If you guys get him here, we'll be able to do more shows like
Clarksville, Mars.
Well, there's so many Clarksvilles. And take the last train to Clarksville.
That could be.
Take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station.
All right.
It's
Have fun, guys. We'll try.
We're gonna go do some more magnet fishing. I've got to load the metal detecting video up. We'll have that one up soon enough. We'll get this more metal detecting. We'll do one more magnet fishing today, and we'll have some fun with it, guys. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. Again, thank you so much for wasting some of your life with us here at the Joe and the Jay Show. It's been our absolute pleasure. We'll see you later.
Roger out.
You guys take it easy.
Bye. Ah.